Hi everybody, this is Connie. I have got another tag for you today. It is Christmas Day and I haven't got a whole lot to do, so I'm gonna just keep changing my lipstick and do a few of these tags for you. I probably won't send them all in the same day, but I will maybe get a couple of them out today or out this week. So anyway, the lipstick I'm wearing now, I can't remember what the color was. I didn't even look, I guess, but this is by Avon. And I like Avon lipstick, but it's got kind of a taste to it that I don't really like, but I do like this color. It's really pretty red. And today's Christmas. What other day is better for doing Christmas red? I got my sparkly shirt on. Got my snowflake necklace on. Okay, so I'm going to do the 20 question tag, it's called. And first question is, things you cannot leave the house without. My keys. My billfold. I normally always take my Nook with me because you never know when you're going to be stuck sitting in a doctor's office or sitting and waiting for an interview or just to have a few minutes to read a page out of your book. So I usually always take my Nook with me. I mostly always take my phone. Sometimes I don't. I am not a huge phone person. I'll talk on it if somebody calls me, but and I call my mom and I call my son, you know, stuff like that, but I'm not a huge telephone person. What else? Tissues. Always have to have tissues with me. That's probably about really it. I always take my purse, you know, it's got odds and ends of stuff with it, but that's about it, I guess. I normally don't usually I take gum with me usually. I don't normally always take makeup with me. Usually I'll have a lipstick in my purse and that's about it. Okay, so favorite brand of makeup. We just talked about this in another and I really think for drugstore it's got to be Maybelline. I love their lipsticks. I love the nude palette just came out. I absolutely love that. High-end, like I said, I'm not a high-end girl. I do have a few palettes that I absolutely love, like the Too Faced palette, the chocolate bar palette, the Urban Decay, the Naked 2 palette I have. I have Tarina Tarantino. I've got 2 little palettes of hers that I absolutely love. So that kind of stuff. Favorite flowers would have to be Gerber daisies. I absolutely love Gerber daisies. The colors and I've always been a daisy girl. I had daisies. My ex called me Daisy May because I loved daisies. That's what my wedding bouquet was made of yellow roses and daisies. It was so pretty. Okay, favorite clothing stores. You know, I'm not a huge name brand clothing person, so I shop wherever their clothes fit me the best. I do like Walmart's Just My Size clothes, because the reason being, I'm not a little person. I weigh, you know, I'm in the early 200s. Summer clothes. To wear a sleeveless top, usually the armpits would go down past my bra, so you could see my whole bra. Just My Size has more fitted around the armpits. I like that a lot. Their collars are more fitted. You know, usually to get it to fit around my waist and around my boobs and stuff, because I have good sized boobs. The collar is always so big on me on shirts. Just my size isn't that bad. So anyway, that would be, because of, it's the only reason I like Walmart, I think. Otherwise, I shop at Shopko. Has the One World brand that I like. Kmart, I shop there. Lane Bryant is a little pricey for me, but I do like their clothes. So anyway, next one is favorite perfume. Right now it is Daisy from Marc Jacobs. I absolutely love that. I like fresh, clean scents. I don't like overpowering scents. My favorite right now, what in the world is the name of that? Let me go get it. Be right back. And I can't afford, the big bottles, so I've got my Marc Jacobs Daisy. In the spray bottle, which is plenty for me, I just got this. This is my least favorite of the three, is Viva La Juicy. That's alright. It's not too bad. And then my favorite is Pure Grace by Philosophy, I think it is. This is my favorite. It smells so fresh. And what I did was I did a search on Google for fresh smelling, fresh clean scents in perfumes. And that was one that was really highly rated. So I thought, well, I'll try it. I had never smelled it before. It's one of the more expensive ones, but I bought that and I love it. That is my go-to perfume. That or Daisy, one of those two. Okay, heels or flats? Flats. I have a hard time walking in heels. I cannot walk in regular heels. If they're wedges, I can walk in them. But to walk in a heel, I can't do it. My ankles are too weak. And it's always been that way. I've never been able to walk in anything higher than 2 inches. But in wedges, I can do it. And, I'm 5'8", so I'm tall enough anyway, and I never buy my boots with heels. I do have one booty that's got a heel about like this that is okay, but I can't walk in it for very long at a time. All right, do you make good grades? Now, I kept this one in here because I am in school. And I just finished my first semester, and I got 4 A's and a B, which I wish my B was an A, but it's still pretty good. I'm proud of myself. Favorite colors would be pinks to reds, in that spectrum. I don't like orange, and I don't like green very well. Green is okay. It's just I don't really like it on me. I like to wear black, but because of Buddy, I don't wear black a lot. I like white, so black and white, red down to pink, to a pale pink, are my favorites. Do you drink energy drinks? No, I do not. Oh, have you ever cried because you were so happy? Of course I have. When my son was born, I cried. When my granddaughter was born, I cried because she was my first grandchild. And when my grandson was born, I cried. And, there's been other times in my life that I have cried because I was happy. I cried when I got married, Own any record albums? Yes, I do. I still have some of my record albums. It does say own a record player. I do not anymore. I gave that to my son, and he plays it all the time. I buy him records all the time for holidays and stuff, or for birthdays and that kind of stuff. Ever been in love? I have truly, truly been in love one time in my life, and I am almost 60 years old. That was my ex-husband, and I can honestly say I still am in love with him. We have been divorced since the late 70s, and I'm, still not over him. I have been in what I thought was love since then. I don't know that I have been in love. I don't know. Who would you like to see in concert? The Beatles, but that's a little impossible. The Eagles, I think, are my absolute all-time favorite band of ever. So I think the Eagles I would like to see in concert. John Bon Jovi, I'd like to see him in concert. I would like to go to, what is it called? I can't think of what they're called. They're the ones that always do the Christmas concerts. I don't know. I have seen Tim McGraw, Faith Hill. There was good concerts. Sawyer Brown, a lot of country, but I have never really. And I've seen like the Turtles and the Association and that kind of stuff. The older groups. But I've never really been to a rock concert. I would love. Aerosmith is another one I would love to go to. But the Eagles is my number one. Okay. The last concert you saw. I don't know. My mom and I went to Willie Nelson when he was here. I went to that for her, and she went to Tom Jones for me because I love Tom Jones. And then I saw Trace Adkins not too awful long ago. I think those were my latest ones. Hot tea or cold tea? If I have to drink tea, which I don't really like tea, it'd have to be cold tea. Tea or coffee? Coffee, all the way. Regular coffee with cream and sugar. My mom got me started drinking coffee when I was younger, before middle school. That I would not eat breakfast in the morning. So she would put a little bit of coffee and a lot of milk and a little bit of sugar in a cup of coffee, or, in a cup, and I would dunk my toast in it. And that got me started on the cream and sugar in my coffee. Oh, so good. I love coffee. Can you swim well? No. I can swim. I can tread water for a long time. I can move in the water. I'm just not a really good swimmer, and I don't trust myself going out very far in the water. But I do like the deep end of the pool. Are you patient? No, not really. I am, yeah, I'm pretty impatient. I don't like waiting for things. DJ or band at a wedding? Band for sure. I love listening to live bands. Ever won a contest? Yes. Quite a few years ago, I won concert tickets to see, if any of you remember John Barry, and Martina McBride was there, and it was the Little River Band. They were so good. I won those tickets. And I've won a few giveaways, like 2 giveaways on YouTube. I haven't won one for a long time, but I have won those, but that's all. Have you ever had plastic surgery? No. I was very close. I went through a windshield. I had 50 stitches in my face. Up here is very scarred up here. My one eye, you can tell when I put on makeup and stuff that I have almost like a little nipple on there. That is from my eye was sliced all the way across. My nose was cut all the way across. I have a long scar here. I was sliced all the way across here. You can really tell that. And then also here, this is from when I was little. You can tell how much surgeons have improved through the years, because this one's my worst. And that was when I was little. I got bit by a dog by accident. my dog jumped on me and I fell backwards, and you know, he came with me and got my lip. But this, from these scars to this, you can really tell the difference. But I was going to have plastic surgery, but they said it, through the years it would get better, and it has. So I did not. Can you knit or crochet? I have tried several times to both knit and crochet, and I'm just no good at it. But I do loom knit, if you know what that is. That is, let's see, I don't have it with me. It's in my bag, I guess. I take it to work with me. But it's on a loom, and you look up loom knitting and you'll know what I'm talking about. I do love to do that. I am making a blanket and I'm making a scarf right now, but I'm very slow at it because I get very bored easily, so I have to put it down. And I have put this stuff down for almost a year, and I just picked it back up again. So anyway, that's that for that. Here's the next one. Do you drink juice? I like orange juice, but I have to have something to eat with it, otherwise it just eats up my stomach. That's I like red Gatorade. I don't know what it is, like berry flavored Gatorade or something. I drink that once in a while. Do you like swimming? I absolutely love the water. I love to go swimming, and I can go right now, but I never seem to have the time to do it. I just don't do it. Do you eat fries with a fork? Rarely, which I should, because I always have stuff on my fingers. I should eat it with a fork. What's your favorite moisturizer? That would be the Neutrogena for sensitive skin. Do you get mad easily? Sometimes. Things that, you know, as I get older, it just seems like things irritate me more. And I get mad at stupid things people do, you know? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Are you into ghost hunting? No. Although I believe in ghosts, I don't hunt them down. I don't want to make them mad at me. Any phobias? Phobias, what does that mean? Does that mean like scared of spiders, which I am, terrified of bats. Absolutely terrified of bats. Mice and crawly things. I don't like that kind of stuff. What? What, baby? Are you going to talk to me? Oh, he's batting at my hand. Come here. Come here. Come here and say hello. Come here and say hello. Hello. Hello, my love. I guess, I don't know. Is that phobias? I don't know. Anyway, I don't like that. I don't like creepy crawly things and stuff like that. Bats, oh my god, they're itty bitty things, but they scare me to death. Hi, baby. Okay, what's my next one? Do you bite your nails? Can you tell? I chew them to death. A couple years ago, I started wearing acrylic nails. I can't afford them right now. That's why I'm not wearing them. But I quit biting my nails. And I quit chewing on my cuticles, because I chew on my cuticles until they're raw. And once when I couldn't afford it, I quit. And now I chew them down to the nubs. And they hurt. They hurt all the time. Have you ever had a near-death experience? Yes, when I was in this accident. I was, it could have been a lot worse for me. And I've also been in another accident when I was 14 years old, where it used to have the wind-up window cranks. You know, now you have the electronic, used to have to wind them up. I hit that with my head and broke it in half, and it is steel. So you know how hard I hit. I had a pretty bad concussion. That we went down a ravine that was almost straight down, and that could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. Do you drink coffee? Yes, I do. And that is the last question. And what I drink for coffee is, I don't hardly ever make a pot of coffee because I usually only will drink like one big cup. And I buy the Folgers, they're like tea bags. And so I have a teapot that I boil water in, and then I use the tea bag type deal. And it's very good. I really like it a lot. So anyway, Buddy is sitting so calmly. He usually doesn't like me to hold him like this, but he is sitting so calmly. It's crazy. Oh, now that I said that, it's time to go. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye, baby. Down you go. Oh. That is the longest he's let me hold him like that for a long time. I mean, he likes to sit on my lap and stuff, but anyway, there is my 20 questions tag, and 21 minutes. So anyway, Merry Christmas, and I'll probably post this one in a few days, I guess. See you later. I love you guys. Bye-bye.